we know you're a leader on this team. There's been some talk about, just accountability and the guys kind of taking it upon themselves to regroup. What light can you shed on that process and what you try and impart on the guys?
Yeah, I think just from the standpoint of players, right? Coaches is one thing, but at the end of the day, when we're inside this locker room, we're inside that field. Like the player, it got to come from the players. You got to hold each other accountable, and at the end of the day, you got to be willing to be held accountable because obviously no one's perfect. That's the most I can share on that.
How unique has that process been, I guess, compared to any experience you've had here?
I think it's all 32 teams deal with it, right? At the end of the day, you kind of have a checkpoint, right, from the players and from the guys. But it's nothing that's not going on with all the other 31 teams.
How do you make that productive where it's not like singling a guy out?
No, I think you make it productive, like I said, because you got to be willing to be held accountable yourself. And when you do that, you can show that example. At the end of the day, no one's bigger than the ultimate goal and what we're trying to do, and that's win. And that's what it's all about. And so if you take it personal, you should, right? Because at the end of the day, that's going to make you come in here and correct yourself.
Brandin, why are we paying so much too high in the NFL these last couple of years? I guess more so compared to a decade ago.
That's a great. Because you think because I've been in the league, I got it. No, I don't know. I think, obviously it's a passing league, right? At the end of the day, when you line up, you expect to pass in the NFL lately over these past couple of years. So I think defense is just saying, we don't want to get ripped apart. But that's more important to just have a run game and take more of an emphasis to be able to have a dominant run game so they can't do that.
Do you feel like that pendulum swinging? Because everything's kind of cyclical in the NFL, right? Like it's a rushing league and it's passing.
It's a copycat league, but we're just going to continue to trust in what we got and let everybody else do their thing.
We know Harbaugh's had great defenses for over a decade now. What do you see from this one? It's early, but they've been really good against the run, and they've had a little trouble with the pass.
Look, like you said, Harbaugh, his history in this league, they've always had a great defense, a physical defense, guys that can play from every position, front, the back, front seven, the back end. So we know we got a hungry group coming in here that's playing a high level of football. Means we've got to come here and continue to trust in our process and not worry about what's in front of us.
The game has kind of dictated a lack of rushing attempts for you guys the last two games, just how the course of the game has gone. I guess as a receiver, we talk about too high a little bit. How excited are you to see more reps go and maybe to bring some of those safeties down a little bit?
Yeah, I'm excited from the standpoint because you got to take pride in the receiver group. We got too high. Let's go block our tails off so our running backs can spring through, and that sets up everything else. Like I said, we just got to continue to play for one another. That's why you get excited.
On defense, they talk about you got to stop the run to rush the passer.
Mm-hmm.
Is it almost kind of a little bit of receiver where, hey,
say that again? I'm sorry.
On defense, they got to stop the run to rush the passer. On offense, is it like, hey, we got to block in order to get that running game going in order to.
Yeah, it's complementary football at the end of the day. Obviously, you want to be a balanced offense. You want to be able to run the ball well and throw the ball well. And when you can do that, that's when you become one of those offenses that's unstoppable.